Once the device is connected, like you have seen in the video, and the software is installed from the USB stick, you have the program, the RETI menu 10, you see here. You just double click to open it, and then you will see that the green LED will light up because it shows that the device is connected to the computer and the software has recognized the device. You will see the start screen. You have the patient screen where you can configure patients or look at alt examinations, and you have the RETIport 3S protocols button. Just click on it. It will open a new window where you can choose the different protocols you want to do. We will just start with the topic protocol. Then you can choose the patient you want to examine. You can do a new patient here, or you can choose a patient out of the list of the patients you already had. We will use this one and go to examine in the bottom right. Now, then we will see this window that shows the program and the protocol. Now, before we start the examination, we want to test the electrodes if they are all working and test the impedance. To do so, we go to impedance in the bottom right, click on it, and now you'll see the active electrode and the reference electrode, and the device measures the impedance. Now, to test these impedances, we need to connect the electrodes. We will start with the reference one. You can just take the blue and black cable and the electrodes and just press the metal parts on top together. And then you will see the device will measure good impedance under 2 ohms. So it will light up green. So you know this is a good impedance you can use, and these electrodes are working. If you want to test the needles that you use, the subdermal needles, you can just attach them to the electrodes, to both of them, and then press the needles together, the metal parts again, and then you will see again that the reference electrode, when it's measured now, will be in green, so the needles are working. Now always ensure good contact, and then it should work just fine. Now we have good impedance. Yes, so the needles are fine too. We have good impedance. Now to test the active electrode, you need the ground cable and the red cable, and because we here have the Коймана electrode, we have to test this with the needle attached, because at the Коймана electrode, the electrode is a really thin metal ring around this white inlay, and to touch it we need the needle because it's thin, and then we can touch the electrode, and then like you see the impedance now is green too, so the active electrode is working. And to test the electrodes, if a cable is broken or something, we can just take the cable itself and use our fingers if we feel some bend or anything that shows that the cable is broken. This always can help too. Now we tested the electrodes. Another way to test, if it's hard to make good contact, you can just use a glass of water. I will attach the needles again, and then we can just put both electrodes inside of the glass of water. So then we will see good impedance too. We'll do it like this, and then you see it's green too, because yes, the electricity can flow through the water, and you can test it like this. And they're both in the water, you see it's green. And they don't have to touch, they only have to be in the water. Once we tested this, we know that our electrodes are good. Then one important step, we can just stop the impedance again, and now go back. Now we see that when we're not in impedance mode, our flash lights up because it's ready to test. We can just connect it again to the Коймана electrode and start with testing. To do so, we see the protocol right here. It shows what step it's doing right now, and then when we think, you can press start here, and then it will start to do the protocol step by step, and show what is this doing. One important step, if we just go out of this screen. Yes. And we go to protocols again. And when we start the Scott topic protocol, the screen will be red because we don't want to have the blue light on the eye. So the whole screen is red. And when I go to test impedance now, the numbers are red here, but when I connect them, I will see that the numbers drop for the reference electrode, but they stay red no matter what, even if they're good. This is because of the scotopic mode, and the system just can't display other colors than black and red. So this is why this is still red, but actually under 2 kilo ohms is good. So if you want to test the electrodes and have the visual feedback, always use not the scotopic mode, or when you're on scotopic mode, you can go down here to red light off. Then it will switch to the normal screen. Then again go to impedance, and then you can press it together and you will see the green numbers again.